Alrighty then, so the title should basically tell you everything you need to know about this very short tape. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a very good showcase. So uh, I was packing a blue ring, in fact, on the right, and my friend here on the left picked up a mysterious stack axe, which he claimed was legacy, he claimed was a brew, and nobody plays an axe like this. And well, I was in for a pretty big surprise, to say the least, because I did not anticipate, did not expect at all what I'm about, what I saw here, and what you're about to see. Um, well, it was something weird, and well, let's just say that in this showdown, I'm on the unfair, degenerate side of things. And yeah, well, he mulligans down to 6, and that's not even the issue here at all. And you're about to find out why very soon in the course of the next couple of turns. So yeah, prepare your eyebrows to be really high up, because I'm basically voicing over this recording, and just because, well, just how ridiculous it was. Like, everything here was ridiculous, and well, let it be a lesson for a lot of you who be newcomers to the format, or people who play it already but not as much. So detection probe on turn 1 for Phyrexian, and then I see some really weird concoction. So he has a couple lands, no fetches, and the fortress instead of like Tundra. So he has this weird, oh well, he has Curiosity, he has the Familiar to stop removal and such, and then some auras and so on. But then again, this is not modern, this is legacy. And he did tell me after this game that, like, yeah, perhaps his deck at least can do something in modern, but I don't think there are that very many cards that are not legal in modern, and are just from legacy pool. So what is it? I had a noble on turn 1, and yeah, this is not breeding pool. Well, it looks like a 1, but it's supposed to be tropicals. It's just that it's pretty much the only like real part missing for the deck for me, and because I was building first the modern version, and it's actually surprisingly easy just to find and borrow tropicals for a tournament from friend. Yeah, so there was a ponder, I kept it all, um, drew, I think there were some pumps, and I was just about to fetch to do something, I don't remember exactly what, but realized that I actually needed the second card on top that I saw from the ponder. Yeah, sure, he has a familiar, but with noble outs, I don't really care. I don't know if he had the third land there. It's not gonna really matter. He has the invisible stalker with some auras, making it a Geisha Trapped impersonator. Then he could get some traction, but on the other hand, again, this is not modern, this is legacy, and things are moving a little bit faster, or can. Doesn't necessarily mean they will, but they can move a little bit faster than in modern. Here's a second noble, and just a attack for free with the elf. So he jumps blocks with the judge's familiar. Well, that's fine. That means that it frees up my hands for Benjamin. I know, actually, wait. So, yeah, I actually have 1 to spare. of the second noble, and I have a fetch that I can. Okay, yeah. So this is why this is going to be destroyed, because this is already over. Invigorate plus Berserk, and I have 1 mana up for familiar, and he's like, I've had enough of this, and maybe we should like change the format or change the decks or whatever, because yeah, we had a interesting conversation after this, discussing what just happened and why it happened and why it should not happen. Um, but basically, yeah. So when you think you can legacy, all we can do is just modern and sort of modern, and not exactly like that. So thank you guys for watching. So let that be a very crucial, somewhat hilarious, somewhat mad example of well, when you're maybe like a little bit too casual and approach eternal formats without proper research. Um, yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, check the links in the description below, check any feedback in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in another video, and yeah, I'll come back to more Legacy, and this is just something hilarious that I wanted to share. Uh, um, I don't want to make fun of casual like players in Magic. Um, they have interest in decks and they're just having fun, and Magic, and a lot of the time is about having fun. But when you know what is up to happen, what you're up to, so don't pretend that you don't know, and don't pretend that you can compete. So I'm a fan of all kinds of formats, but I just like to be on the same page as my opponent. Otherwise, I just don't have fun, even if I'm winning in this fashion. So until the next sale, goodbye, folks.